First opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Denver Broncos and the Green Bay Packers. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past.
What's up?
Yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Here's a first carry for the former Georgia Bulldog, Trevor Etienne. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
From the 22 now, here's second and 5. He'll drop to throw. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. And the Packers are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that,
It's gonna be a long game. It's gonna be a long game.
we need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Okay, break. Down. Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive. Hill looks to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Warriors 70. Let's go now.
Back to throw. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Todd Kirkcraft was the intended receiver there. Third down coming up.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Ready?
Third and long. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before third down.
Ready? Hawk 70.
The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before third down.
Rattler. Come on. Set. 70, 60 Bobcat, 60, Cup 19, Cup 19, 19 Lion.
Play clock nearly expires as they set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
That one is good. And the Packers will take a 3-0 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. He'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
19, Pioneer. Track. Cowboy 80. Trap 60, trap 60. Go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going for it all. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10.
Here we go, start.
Quick throw, caught by Johnston on the RPO. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Broncos.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
Another catch there for Johnston. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. They go right back to him. This catch good for 11 and a 1st down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Get it. Viking 18.
Back to the air one more time. Now a ball thrown deep for Johnston. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
And while he didn't connect for the touchdown, what I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. Once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
19.
Now they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
So the Broncos will turn things over to the field goal unit. They'll spot this at their own 48, meaning this is a 62-yard attempt. This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And this is going to remain a 3-point game. That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. And he'll work forward for about 4 days. It's 2nd down.
The tackle there at the 44-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
They'll look to throw. Headed left, buying time. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
That's good.
First and 10.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up second down.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think they're fortunately this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Let's go now.
Flush to his right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
The 17-yard line.
Ready.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. This one caught just past the pylon. Tucker's back. Touchdown, Packers. That is first touchdown this year. Greg, they have such a knack. It's like they're on the same page. The quarterback almost feels like, well, when you were playing, you know where that guy's going to be in the end zone.
Yeah, we used to have a saying, Mike, we say we don't run routes like they're lines on a piece of paper, and especially against zone coverage. Down here in the red zone, the rule is if you're open, stay open. Don't run past an open zone to get covered. That's exactly what this tight end does here. Friendly target, ball on time, touchdown.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Peyton Wilson on the stop. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7 at the 23-yard line.
From the 23, here's second down and 7.
Ready. Cowboy.
Out to his right. Oh, he's got a man running with them, and they connect. They get 24 on that one. Good for a Denver first down.
4-yard gain on the play. First down, Broncos.
Come on. Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Ready up. Here we go. Scott. Cougar 19.
Back to the air again on second and 10. He's across midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds awfully close to that first down mark, but they're going to mark him just short. So third down coming up.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on third and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and Now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why. I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
Back to the air once more on second down. That's complete to ETN. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
A gain of 6 yards.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 10-0 is our score. And we're back. Lambeau Field in just a moment.
On the ready.
Important one here. Want to keep this drive moving. Got to pick up 3rd and 4. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Broncos are on the board. It's now 10-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Anthony Gould now to return. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. To the 20. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
An extra point attempt to follow. And he misses the extra point. It's no good. That is his 2nd miss of the year. And the score stays right where it is. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
the 70 ring. Come on. Ready, go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot with Mims. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there. It's second down.
He was defended by Derek Stingley.
Mims set in motion here. Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. A big-time play for the Broncos. 41 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw again. That is hard. And he'll take it on in. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown, Denver.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Gould on the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Ready, set. Here we go. 60 Bobcats. 70 Lions. Check. Set. Hey. Cup 19. Get up.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Cowboy 80. Here we go. 60 Bison. Hawk 70. Ready.
Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ready.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Throwing over the middle. This one is complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Let's go 80.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Little short pass here. Caught by his tight end. And he will not make it to the end zone, but he's down inside the 5-yard line.
That's another.
Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. Mitchell. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Ball at the 3, second down, and goal.
Let's go now.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Green Bay. 2 touchdowns for him in the game, and 16 on the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Makes the score Packers 23, Broncos 10.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up.
Thanks and praises. Gives Jah all the thanks and praises.
Talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
77, 60
Back to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. This one's good for a first down. Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. He'll look to throw. He's got it at the 3. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Packers. Touchdown number 17 for him on the year, and his 3rd of this game. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's had it all day.
The extra point, up and good. And the Packers add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. From the 6, here comes the return. Across the 2-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Forced to his right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
He'll drop to throw. Comeback route, and he's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They'll look to throw yet again. He'll check this down to the running back. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time. Play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That'll be a gain of 20. Much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the 1st down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
Room to maneuver at the 35. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. The screen works for 10 yards and a 1st down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Back to the air one more time. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll look to throw. That is caught, and it's Troy Franklin. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down, but we do have a flag on the field, and they are already walking backwards. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. That is caught at the 3. And he's in. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown, Denver. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised, pressure situation. You know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
Ranger, 70 Ranger. Here we go, here we go. Mustang, 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. 19 tight, 19 tight. Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Well, finally a win for this defense, and it's certainly been a tough day. With the success this offense has had throwing the ball downfield, it's got to feel good to finally get a hand on one and knock it away, because it's been tough sledding so far, and don't expect that to be the last time they're tested deep.
Third and long.
Panther streak.
Packers going to use their final timeout now. They'll talk things over before third down.
Ready? Let's go now. Cougar 19.
They're trying to pick this up with a pop pass. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Ready, set. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Down. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready, ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's complete on the tight end screen. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Second and a yard.
Buffalo 18.
At the 44-yard
Panther
line.
11, Panther 11.
The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Cowboys! Steady!
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Green Bay. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day.
LeBron James.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
Now, for the point after. His kick is good. And the Packers will extend this third quarter lead.
Broncos 17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
Okay, ready? Here we go. Go!
The carry here for ETA. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing now from the gun. He'll be hit as he throws this time.
That's me off slot.
Might be fortunate just to avoid the
Taking shots to get into the playoffs, man. Some shots. Some other shots.
He's got his man right side. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. They get 16 on that connection. First down, Broncos.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball, winning on
Give me that. He's scared. Quick, QB scared to throw that shit.
Couldn't keep the feet in, and it's 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Third down, they need 5.
Come on.
They'll throw it out of the gun. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
A shotgun snap, and they give it to Mitchell. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. Something you did not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 7.
70.
We're trying to set up the tight end screen. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. There's that man again. Another pick. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Red zone now. Hill drops the throw. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
70. Second and 5 at the 6-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Rig alert, rig alert. Go street.
Back to throw. He puts it in around the 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing offense, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
70, Timberwolves. Ready.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
19 Tiger. Trap 60, trap 60. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Let go. 19 tight. Hurt. Ready.
He'll look to throw. Over the top, he's got it. Connie Wilson, touchdown tackle. The tight spaces down there, things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Quick throw, caught by Johnston on the RPO. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. 2nd and inches.
38-yard line.
Mustang 19. 79 Broncos. 19 Light.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And that is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running back them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Here's 1st and 10.
7 Pirates. Come on.
They'll look to throw yet again. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. To the end zone. It's intercepted. will set them up at the 35.
So much of that play.
Quarterback said he been trying me, coach. He been trying me all game, coach. I was gonna bring one back for you, coach.
Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying that's a touchdown, and instead they force a turnover, and now their offense is back to the field. So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Now they'll set up the throw. His throw left side is complete. The attack is going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
70
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll get this out wide, and he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Second and 2. 32-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Rolling right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket, immediately all the receivers might have to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. But give credit to the defense. They plaster on all the eligible receivers, and he has to just throw this one away.
Now a third and 2.
Buffalo 18. Here we go. Strike. Viking 18. Panther Street. Panther Street. Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's hot. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down, but we do have a flag on the field, and they are already walking backwards.
Ready. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 18 Pioneer. Dragon 60. Panther 11. Panther 11. Warrior 70.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. Now a shot here deep middle. This one's too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Packers will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And he can only get back to the 16-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard
Come on, come on.
Here's ETN. And that one going to be closed down. It's going to be a great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down. A tight end in motion now. Now or never on fourth down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
You find yourself down big, it's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Ready, set. Set up. 70 camera wolf.
Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Cougar 19.
That's complete on the tight end screen. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. You're going to stop him for no gain.
At the 19-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Second and 10.
Here we go.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown.
LeBron James.
He is having a performance to remember. There's 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. Now, the extra point. He's got it. And the Packers will add one more onto their big lead.
Packers 54, Broncos 17.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. They're going to be backed up to start. What a big hit on the return. Stopped him right in his tracks.
Let's go.
They'll run. It's ETN. He's to the 25. Solid running there. He takes this up near the 35. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down. From the 34 now, it's first and 10. Lots of space past the 45. 20. 15. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
58 yards. That's another Broncos first down. First and goal, Denver.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal.
Damn, bruh. That what we doing, bruh. Damn, bruh.
Use their final timeout now. Clock stops with 1:06 to go in this one. Now from the 9, it'll be second and goal. He'll take the snap and go down to a knee. Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Liking ace. Ready.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
Now after taking that loss on the sack, it changes your entire approach offensively. You go from playing for 6 to now everything is just about coming away with points.
79 Broncos. 3. Ready, go. Ready.
Here we go. One final play. That is incomplete. The defense.
Supposed to be a pig. That was supposed to be a pig on that play.
On down. So it's a win for the Packers. They're able to finish the season in style as they get the victory here in the finale in Week 18. And that'll do it for my partner, Grego. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are winners as we say so long from legendary Lambeau Field.